Hello. Welcome back to Invest with Intention YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. I am documenting my personal investment journey from 13,000 to 50,000 in 3 years. This is not a financial advice. I am just a regular person sharing my journey and what I am learning along the way. If you want to follow along, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So let's jump straight into today's updates. In my last video, my portfolio balance was at $13,701 at the start, but since I filmed during market hours, it dipped slightly to $13,688 by the end of that video. Today, my current balance is at $14,102, as you can see down here, clearly down here. And the reason for that jump is simple. I got paid today, and as always, I pay myself first. I will explain why that's so important in just a few minutes. Now let's go right into today's buy. So today I am planning to add to my FXAIX position, which is the Fidelity S&P 500 index fund. So I'm going to buy a share, half a share. Right now the current price is at $231 or $32 if you round it up. And then as you can see, I have 12 shares right now, so I'm going to add 0.5 shares. So it won't update until I believe either tomorrow, I think, because this trades at the end at market close, so you'll update probably tomorrow and you will see I'll have 12.7 shares. So let's go ahead so I can buy right here. So it's $232. So I am going to put $117. I think that should get me, depending on how the market is doing today, that should get me 0.5 shares. So let's go ahead and buy this one. Okay, place my order. Okay, close out of it. All right, it won't update till, like I said, till probably tomorrow. And now I think I want to, my next buy, I want to buy 0.5 shares of FTEC, which is the Fidelity Technology ETF. So I'm going to add 0.1 share to this. Let's see, sorry, 0.5 shares to this. So I put 0.5, and that will cost me $110. So let's go ahead. For this one, it will execute like today, so I'm going to right away. So I'm going to refresh. As you can see right now, 6.2 FTEC. So let's refresh and let's see. You see that I have, where am I now? I have 6.7, from 6.2 to 6.7, right? For me, this is important, just adding little by little and grow my portfolio. So I also want to buy 1 share of SCHD, the Schwab dividend ETF, to make it to 50. As you can see, I currently have 49 shares, so why not get it to 50 shares? So let's see, I'm gonna add. I love dividends. I'm not a dividend investor, but I love receiving one. So I'm going to add 0.1 share, and that will cost me $27. So it's 49 right now, as you can see here. I'm gonna preview and place my order, and right, and let's refresh and see where it is at now. Okay, now let's go down. You see that I'm at 50 shares now, which is awesome. I'm also going to add to my JEPQ. I haven't I think I added 0.5 shares last week. So I'm going to add to this position is the JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF. So let's see. Let me buy. I'm gonna buy one share. Right. Okay. Let me place my order. So 6 shares, as you can see. I'm gonna place the order. Awesome. Okay. I'm good now. Let's refresh. And you see that I now have 7 shares. Okay, so this is great. So as of right now, here is where I stand in these holdings. So like I said, FXAIX will not update until probably tomorrow. After market close today, and I'll update tomorrow. So you will go to 12.7 shares. FTEC is now at 6.7 shares, as you can see when I added the 0.5 shares. Okay, and then SCHD, I had 49 shares, now is at 50 shares. Okay, JEPQ is now, I had 6 shares before, it's now at 7 shares. Right, for me it doesn't matter. Like I said, if I'm buying half a share, 0.1 share, a whole share, it doesn't matter. It's just building my position little by little. All right, now let's talk about why I am adding to these positions and the long-term strategy behind it. So earlier I mentioned that my balance jumped because I paid myself first. This is a routine I stick to every paycheck. What that means is, before I pay bills, before I spend on anything else, I transfer money directly into my investments, savings, and savings account. This habit is powerful because, one, it makes investing automatic. You don't wait to see what's left at the end of the month. You invest first, then live on the rest. Right? Very important. You invest first and then live on the rest. Number 2, it builds long-term wealth. Over time, those consistent contributions compound and make the biggest difference in reaching your financial goals. Okay? Honestly, this one principle has been a game changer for me. And if you are serious about building wealth, it's one of the most important routines you can build. So why I choose FXAIX to be my core position, right? Let's talk about FXAIX, the S&P 500 index fund. I'm making this a core part of my portfolio for 2 big reasons. 1, broad exposure. With FXAIX, I am instantly investing in 500 of the largest US companies: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and so on. That gives me diversification across every major sector. Number 2, proven track record. Historically, the S&P 500 has returned about 10% annually over the long term. It's not flashy, but it's reliable, and that's why it's my core position. Okay, why I am buying JE? So let's talk about what is it? JEPQ, and why I am buying it. I like adding to this fund for a couple of reasons. 1, monthly income. JEPQ pays high monthly dividend, which is great for building cash flow alongside growth. Number 2, tech exposure with income twist. It invests in big tech names but also use options to generate income, so it's unique balance between growth and yield. But here is the flip side. One reason JEPQ might not be the best for a long-term brokerage account is taxes, right? Those monthly dividends are taxed as ordinary income in a taxable account. That's why many people prefer holding it in something like Roth IRA, or where the dividend can grow tax-free. Okay, so this is just a reminder. So that's today's update. Quick buys, portfolio balance, which is at, now it goes up to, because I'm filming this at market open as well, so as you can see my balance moved up. Now it's at $14,108. Just it's slightly tick up now. And a reminder of why paying yourself first is so important. Again, none of this is financial advice, just me sharing my personal journey to grow my portfolio from 13,000 to 50,000 in 3 years. If you found this helpful or motivating, hit the like button, subscribe to follow along, and drop a comment letting me know what you are investing in this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.